a breathtaking Ice Age landscape stretching endlessly to the horizon. Towering blue-white glaciers surround frozen rivers and snow-covered mountain ranges beneath dramatic storm clouds. Gentle snowflakes drift through the freezing air while powerful Arctic winds blow across the icy plains, creating swirling snow. The camera begins with an ultra-wide aerial drone shot high above the frozen world, slowly descending toward the river before gliding forward between towering glaciers. Volumetric sunlight breaks through the dark clouds, illuminating the landscape with cinematic golden blue lighting. Every detail is photorealistic in National Geographic documentary style: 8K, HDR, realistic physics, smooth cinematic camera movement, no humans, no text, no logos, no watermark. A gigantic woolly mammoth slowly emerges from a powerful Arctic snowstorm. Thick, shaggy brown fur sways naturally in the freezing wind, while massive curved ivory tusks glisten with frost. Warm breath forms thick clouds in the icy air as the mammoth slowly raises its trunk and lets out a deep trumpet echoing across the frozen wilderness. Snow sticks to its fur as flakes continue falling. The camera starts hidden behind blowing snow before dramatically revealing the mammoth, then slowly circles around its enormous body with cinematic close-ups of its eyes, tusks, and moving muscles. A peaceful herd of woolly mammoths walks across a vast snowy tundra during a beautiful Arctic sunrise. Adult mammoths surround playful calves, protecting them as they migrate together. Warm golden sunlight reflects off the snow while cold mist rises from the animal's breath. The calves happily run between their mother's legs while birds circle overhead. The camera tracks smoothly alongside the moving herd before rising into a breathtaking aerial shot, showing hundreds of mammoths stretching across the frozen landscape, an intimate close-up portrait of a majestic woolly mammoth standing quietly in falling snow. Tiny snowflakes collect on its thick fur while frost covers its enormous ivory tusks. The mammoth slowly blinks, gently swings its trunk, and breathes visible clouds into the freezing air. Its intelligent eyes reflect the surrounding Ice Age landscape. The camera slowly pushes closer toward the face before moving around the tusks and focusing on realistic fur textures, frozen eyelashes. A hungry woolly mammoth uses its enormous curved tusks to sweep away deep snow, exposing patches of frozen grass beneath. Snow flies into the air with every powerful movement while the mammoth tears vegetation from the frozen ground using its trunk. The winter wind continues blowing across the tundra as other mammoths search nearby. The camera begins low beside the moving tusks before circling around the feeding mammoth and finishing with an overhead aerial shot of the frozen landscape. A rich prehistoric ecosystem unfolds across the frozen plains. Woolly mammoths peacefully graze beside woolly rhinoceroses while musk oxen feed nearby. Arctic foxes quietly move through the snow and large reindeer migrate across the horizon as prehistoric birds fly overhead. The camera slowly glides through the landscape, revealing each species in its natural habitat, before rising into a spectacular aerial panorama of the Ice Age ecosystem. A massive herd of woolly mammoths carefully crosses a frozen river during their seasonal migration. Ice cracks softly beneath their enormous weight, while reflections shimmer across the icy surface. Calves remain close to their mothers as adults cautiously lead the way through drifting snow. The camera begins high above the frozen river before descending to follow the herd at eye level, capturing slow-motion close-ups of giant feet pressing into the ice. Young woolly mammoth calves joyfully chase one another across a snow-covered plain during a peaceful Arctic morning. They gently wrestle with their trunks, slide across the snow, and run in playful circles while protective adults watch nearby. Warm golden sunrise light bathes the landscape as birds fly overhead in gentle snowfalls. The camera stays low at the calf's eye level, creating an immersive feeling before slowly pulling back to reveal the entire family against the magnificent Ice Age wilderness.